Greetings and welcome to another live video. It's your girl Lady T. I'm coming to you guys today. I just want to say hello. Hope all is well. Y'all see I got my hair done today. My hairstylist hooked me up today. I've been out in that wind, so the wind kind of blew my curls here and there, but I think I'm still cute. But anyway, hope all is well. Hope you guys having a blessed day on today. Again, I'm a little down today from having someone very close to me passing on Saturday night, and I'm just getting a message, which was last night on Monday. So I'm dealing with that. So very sad about this. So I'm gonna try to perk up a little bit so I can do this video for you guys. But this video is what I'm gonna be talking about today is relationships. Lately I've been talking to a lot of women. We've been talking about different things when it comes to relationships, and again, we grown and we all have our own personal opinions, and you can agree to disagree. But I'm basically talking to my ladies on today. Again, you guys know I told y'all I'm coming out of long-term marriage of 27 and a half years, almost 28 years. And, after my divorce, I'm kind of getting to know me again and learning different little things about me. Because sometimes some things can just be you. Sometimes we just got to be honest and examine ourselves. And once we examine ourselves, we can't always look at other people's as a problem. Sometimes some things are just us. Let's just be real. Sometimes it's just us, okay? You may not want to admit it, but me, I'm going to keep it real. It is what it is. But in the relationships nowadays, like I say all the time, I don't know what it is. Women, they love hard. Most women, when they love hard, unless they just a cold-blooded woman. But women, when they love hard. And oftentimes, the love that you show to a particular guy, or if you dating somebody, or in a relationship with somebody, or whatever the situationship you got, or whatever, because nowadays people, some of this stuff I'm seeing, I don't know what you call it, but if you're in a committed relationship and the two people claim to love each other, you're going to show that love by your actions. What I mean is, you could talk a good game, but if your game ain't matching up to what your actions saying, then you lying. You hear me say that all the time. My grandma used to always tell me a lie. Anybody can tell a lie. It don't care who tell a lie. But I know in a relationship, you ain't going to always get along. And just because y'all may have an argument or a fight or something, I ain't talking about physically fighting, because I ain't with the physical fighting. Don't hit me, because I ain't going to hit you. But, you might fall out or get into a bad argument or something. Okay, we all have it. There's no perfect relationships. But just because y'all fall out, that don't mean y'all don't still care for each other. Sometimes, we may run off the mouth and say some things. And like I say all the time, sometimes I'm learning to watch what I say and how I say things. But sometimes we can just fly off at the mouth when we get mad. I'm oftentimes, most of us do. But what I'm saying, when you're in a relationship and you claim to really care for somebody, or love somebody, your actions gonna show. Whatever you saying, your actions gonna line up with whatever it is you saying. If y'all notice, I use my hands a lot. So, your actions gonna meet up with what you saying. And your actions and your words supposed to line up. Now, on the other hand, you see some people, they just talk. They make all these promises. They say this, they say that. And again, nothing adds up with the actions. Your words just not lining up with what you say. Most people say your energy. Maybe to each his own, like I said, some people use energy. I like to stick with the old stuff where I come from. If your actions don't line up to what you're saying, then you lying. That's the way I look at it. I can't see it no other way. But nowadays, relationships, they're not, A lot of time, people in relationships for all the wrong reasons. You got to understand when you dating somebody and y'all in a relationship and y'all both, like I said, you both said you care for each other. You're not gonna disrespect each other. You're not gonna call each other out their names. You're not gonna do none of that. You're gonna show respect for that person at all times. I know you should. I know I do. Like I told y'all, I'm not the type of woman that sit around and disrespect people. That just ain't me. I don't do stuff like that. I ain't into disrespecting people. But at the same time, I want you to show me the same that I show you. And when you don't see that, then that's when you know. Because I tell any woman, if a man claims that he really care for you or love you or whatever the situation is that y'all in, he's going to show that. And ladies, I'm here to tell you, if he's not showing that, he's lying. Because to me, a man know what he want, what woman he want. I don't care if he mess around with other women, he still know who he want. And he's going to show you that respect at all time. If he's not showing you that, if he can't make time to be with you and he always making excuses or want to always hang out with his friends, want to always be drinking and getting high when you could do a lot of that stuff at home, baby, he don't want you. Because, baby, when I'm tell you something, when a man wants you, he going to make time for you. I don't care what nobody say. He just is. And if he's not doing that, he's lying. Like I said, I've been running to women lately, and some of my friends, we talk about relationships all the time, and most of my friends been married at least once or twice. And like I said, I'm coming out of long-term marriage, and baby, when I say I done seen it all, I done seen it all. So I know men. I know when a man is lying. I know when he telling the truth and when he just playing games. And nowadays, another thing that I know about a lot of men, and this is really sad, like I said, when you find young men between the ages of 20, 25, 30, I'm going to say 35, most of them still playing games. But when you find a man that's in his 40s, let's say 40, anywhere from 40 to 60 or maybe 65, and he's still playing games, you too old to still be playing. There's nothing in the streets but trouble. And if you still running around at your age, 45, 50, 55, 60 years old, and you still want to drink every day, hang out with your friends every day, and gamble, and do all this old stuff, club and all this stuff, man, you ain't serious about life, because it ain't that much hanging out in the world. And women, we the type of thing, we wanna be with our men and cuddle and watch TV and have a good time. That's what we be wanting. A real woman ain't, I don't care what nobody say, a real woman ain't gonna run those streets every night. She just ain't. That ain't even classy. That ain't nothing women do. Now, you can go out sometime and have a good time. And even your man or your friend or whoever you dating can go out sometime. But all the time, every night, you want to go out and hang out. It's something wrong with that picture. It is. And if you got a man and he want to hang out all the time, and he rather hang out with other men and hang in the streets and drink and get high, don't want to be with you and always got excuses for this and that, baby, somewhere down the line, something ain't right. He either don't want you, he playing games with you, he lying or whatever. And at this age I am now, I ain't into playing no games with nobody. We gonna either be straight up and tell each other what it is we want to do. Like I said, we get into it. We gonna have our spats or whatever. But all that lying and playing games, I ain't in it. Because see, me, I can see through when somebody lying. So like I said, if your actions not lining up with what you were saying, then you just lying. Just be straight up, guys. Be straight up. And you know you ain't ready for a relationship or whatever it is you want to do. Tell that woman. Don't just leave that woman hanging on, because that ain't right. You wouldn't want her to do you like that. And then a lot of men, they can't take it. When women put back on them what they do to us, they can't take it. They get mad, and someone want to call you all out your name. Oh, man, she ain't this. Oh, man, she this, she ain't that. No. Because when you got a good woman, she gonna stand, she gonna be with you. She gonna stay in your corner. She gonna be there for you. When you need her, she gonna be right there. So you treat her the same way that you would want somebody to treat you. Like I tell people, if you want to be treated good, you got to treat a person good. You know, in order to be friendly, you got to show yourself friendly. So Don't don't dish out what you know you wouldn't want nobody to do to you. Treat a person the way you want to be treated. And, you know, like I said, relationships nowadays, they just ain't, they're not the same anymore. I don't know what it is. Back in the day, in the 80s, I was born in the 60s. When I'm growing up in the 80s, man, we used to have so much good fun. We used to have so much fun. And I'm talking about we had real good, clean fun. Nowadays, I don't know what these people doing now. But like I say, being in a relationship nowadays and dating, it's just different. It's just totally different to me because you see so many broken men. You see so many broken, dysfunctional, and damaged men. And I'm gonna tell you, when you bring all that old childhood drama and all that old childhood toxic stuff in your relationship, it'll tear up a relationship. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it just ain't gonna work. And I'll tell any woman, you can't fix no man. You can't fix no man that don't want to be fixed. And if the man ain't willing to listen to you, it just ain't gonna work. Because a real woman ain't gonna tell her man nothing wrong. And she gonna support her man to the end. And here's another thing that I run into and we've been talking about a lot. Like I said, a lot of men got maybe stuff on their record. They may be trying to clear their record off or whatever. Okay, that's fine. Get your record cleared off and go on and find you a decent job. Because like I said, if a man know when he got a good woman, you got a good woman in your corner, she'll be there to help you. But show some appreciation, because some of these guys, you just can't help them. You just can't. Like I said, you just can't help them. So, men, treat women right. If that woman is good to you, be good to your woman. And get away from that pride. Get away from that pride. Because women, we are nurturers. And we have feelings. And we take stuff to the heart. You know, a lot of men, they just nonchalant. And then some of them, they want to impress their friends. And it's all about their image and how they going to look. Baby, I'm going to tell you something. That ain't about nothing if you lose your woman. If you got a good woman that's in your corner, you be good to that woman just like she good to you. Like I tell people all the time, it's all about being a team. There's no I in a team, baby. You notice you spell team, it's going to be T-E-A-M. If you notice, no I. And if you hear a person always talking about I, me, that's a selfish person. I don't want to be with nobody like that, because we supposed to work together as a team. So like I said, in a relationship, it takes dedication, communication, trust, honesty, and being loyal. And another thing, dedication means a lot. That means you be dedicated to your whatever it is you saying to that woman. You keep that up. Be loyal to her. Because all them lies and being dishonest and all that chaos and all that old drama that y'all bring into a relationship, I just ain't with it. All that baby mama drama and all that foolishness, I ain't with it. Because like I said, I believe when a man is 40 to 60 and 65 years old, you're supposed to be already established. Now, like I said, things do happen in life. But if you spend as much time on trying to get yourself together as a grown man, more than you drinking and getting high and hanging in them streets, you can get something done. But if that's all you want to do, you'll never get nothing done. But like I tell anybody, and I say it all the time, it's nothing in the streets but trouble. And if you keep running out there all the time, that's what you're going to run into. So if you're going to be in a relationship and you know, brothers, that you like this woman, and y'all may be having some problems, work it out. Stick it out with that woman. Be with that woman, because at the end of the day, that woman going to stick with you. Sometimes y'all do a lot of old crazy stuff and women still put up with it, because you know why? They trying to make that relationship work. But after a while, that sister going to get tired. And she just going to say, man, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of him. I'm finna move on. And when she move on, get somebody else, then you mad. So it's all in how you treat people. And again, I'm down on respect. I'm king on respect. I got to have my respect, because I'm going to respect you. All that disrespectful stuff and all that clowning and cussing, and acting a fool and bringing all that toxin and stuff in. I ain't with it. I'm going to tell you something else I don't like. A person that every time y'all get into it, I don't care what it is, you want to throw everything. I know men, they'll get mad. And when they get mad at their girl, they want to go and put everything on her. It's all her fault. No. And when you find a person like that they always want to put everything, you find a man like that he always want to throw everything on his girl, you know he lying, because it ain't all her fault. See, like I said earlier when I started this video, we got to examine ourselves. Some things are just us. And a lot of people like to play the blame game. That means they want to blame everything on somebody else. That's what I'm talking about. No, be a man and admit you messed up, or baby, I messed up. I'm sorry. Can we talk about it? I'm going to tell you something else I don't like in relationships. Where any two times that you can't go to your man and your man can't go to his woman and talk to her, and a woman can't go to her man and talk to him because he just that mad, they don't want to talk, or they don't want to hear what you got to say, that ain't cool. That ain't cool, and that ain't good. Because I'm going to tell you something. You'll never saw nothing like that. Even if y'all do agree to disagree, you got to talk it out. Communication is key. I just said it. Communication, trust, loyalty, dedication, being honest. All those things come in a relationship. And if you don't got all those things connected and they tied together in a relationship, and if you can't do that, babe, I'm here to tell you, that relationship would never work. Hear me. Hear your girl when I tell you. It'll never work. You gotta have those things. You gotta communicate. You that damn mad you don't want to talk. You mad? That's crazy. So, when you learn better, you do better. You hear me say that all the time. When you learn better, you do better. So, in relationships, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. And all the time, it's good to go, us women, it's good for us to go and talk to our friend girls or whatever. But sometimes, you just want to just talk to your man, communicate with your man, lay up and cuddle and have fun with your man. Sometimes you just be wanting to do that. And some women just ain't the type of woman that just want to run the street, because that's how I am. The older I get, I'm getting I'm more now where I just don't really want to be going out and doing all that running and stuff. I just don't know. I go out and eat, kill with my friends, do that, but that going every night and going every day, I work 12 hours a day. My body ain't equipped to be doing all that running all the time. And I don't know what it is about our brothers that they just want to hang out all the time. I'm talking about all the time. I'm talking about talking to you black brothers. Y'all want to hang out all the time. That ain't cool and that ain't good. Who does that all the time? Why you don't want to be at home, be with your woman? That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking. That's why this video I'm talking about today is about relationships. Get out those streets, brothers. There's nothing in the streets. It's okay to hang out with your friends sometime, and kick it, drink, do what you do, hang out. Maybe a week, once a week, maybe twice a week, but every day, all the time, 4-5 times a week, that ain't cool. Like I said, anytime a brother want to hang out like that all the time in the street, it's got to be something out there in the streets that you after. Because who going to be running the streets like that all the time? That just ain't normal. It ain't. So if you in a committed relationship, just hang out with your girl. Hang out at home. You can hang out at home and watch a movie, or your friend guys can come to the house sometime. Y'all can kick it and do whatever you got to do. I mean, come on now. We got to do better in these relationships, because, like I said, I got a lot of people be asking me, men and women be saying, well, they be like, Tina, you know my real name is Tina. My video is Lady T. They'll say, Tina, you know, coming out this long marriage that you was in for 27.5 years, are you planning on remarrying or getting married again? And like I tell them, that's not my plan. It's not. At this point, it's not. But I don't know. Will I get married again? At this point, I really don't know if I get married again. I just don't know. Whatever God say and whatever God do, that's what I'm going to do. But at this point, if it's up to me, no. But whatever God's will and whatever God's plan for me, I'm going to follow that plan. I'm just going to do what God got for me, and wherever he lead me, that's where I'm going. But if it's up to me, I'll say no. I'm looking at my other phone, y'all. I got a message coming through. But I don't know. I just know in my life that I'm living now in my prime. Because I'll be 60 years old in July. And I ain't ashamed to tell my age because I look good for my age. So I'm not ashamed to tell my age. I'm getting ready for my 60th birthday in July. And we're going to have a good time at my birthday party. But I just want to be happy. Because like I said, when I was married all those years, I just wasn't happy. I had a good husband. He was a good provider. He was a good guy. I would never say anything bad about him or, disrespect him. And that ain't me, but I just wasn't happy. And I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I just wasn't happy. And there was a lot of other things that took place as the reason why I got the divorce, but I just wasn't happy. And I just put a plan together and I moved with my plan. But in order to be in a good, committed relationship, it takes two, guys. It takes two. So I'm talking to mainly my sisters, but I'm telling you, brothers, it takes two. And if you really care for your woman or love your woman or got any kind of deep feelings for your woman, you will be good to her. You will respect her. You will be with her. You will take her place and you will do things for her. You will make her be your queen, the woman she is. This woman done went through a lot. Most of us as women, we done been through a lot. And women are tired. They tired of carrying the load and doing everything. They just are. And it's time for you brothers to get yourselves together and get back into the homes and do what you're supposed to do. Be good fathers. Be good men to your women. Do the things that a man is supposed to do, because that's all a woman want a man to do, is be a man. Because nowadays, women's got to do everything and they tired. They tired, they hurt, they mad, they disgusted, they depressed, they stressed out. They tired of all this foolishness. So, look, guys, y'all got to get it together and come on in. You got to come on back and do the things that what a man's supposed to do. Women are not trying to low rate you. We're not trying to hurt you. We're not trying to dog you. We're not trying to mistreat you. We want to love you and want to be good to you. But I tell any man, it pay the cost to be the boss. And if you're not doing that, 9 times out of 10, that woman really ain't going to show you that much respect. She just ain't. She ain't going to disrespect you on purpose, because most women I know and don't operate like that. They gonna keep it classy, but you gotta be a man and come on in, because, like I said, if you in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you supposed to have yourself settled. You supposed to know what you want out of life, and if you ain't there, you need to be working hard to get there. And if that woman see you working hard and see you doing what you supposed to do as a man, she'll jump right on in and help you. But if you're not doing it, 9 times out of 10, she's not going to do that. No woman just want to sit up and give a man her all in all and help you and be there for you, and you give her nothing in between. You give her nothing, but you give her the bare minimum. No woman wants that, and no woman deserves that, especially when she been good to you. So, brothers, get yourself together. Get yourself together. Buckle it up. Tie your shoestrings up on your boots. Be that man that I know God called you to be, because I know you can do it. See, a lot of this stuff y'all doing, this by choice. Because life is about making wise choices. So if you're not making the wise choices, and first of all, if it's not what you want, because woman can't make you have what you want or what you need. It's got to be already in you. Like I said, a woman can't fix no man. Especially if he's a broken, damaged, dysfunctional man, and he come with all that childhood drama and all that childhood hurt. Their relationship probably doomed anyway. It just ain't gonna work. But anything is possible. And another thing, we got to get back to bringing God into these relationships, because I'm telling you, God is the only one gonna really make that relationship work. So guys, buckle down. Do what I know you can do. That if you got a good woman and she in your corner and she been helping you, and like I said, when a woman love her man, she'll go to the end to help her man. But you got to give her that same respect. You got to do the same thing that she's doing, because women tired. And they just tired. They tired of carrying the load, and I don't blame them. So nobody want the bare minimum. So if she's showing you all she can give you and showing you the respect and the love, you need to give that same respect and love back to her. So guys, get it together. Come on in and do what you're supposed to do as a man, because I know you can do it and I know it's in you. And again, on that note, I'm going to say Lady T is out. Spread the word. Tell your friends and families and co-workers, everybody, to subscribe to my videos, because I'm trying to take it to the masses. I need this video to grow. I'm trying to get back in it because I've been out of it for a while, because like I told you, I'm working these 12 hours. I got a lot going on. So look, I need y'all support. So come on with it. Lady T, I need you. Have a blessed day. Watch your surroundings. Be vigilant, like I always tell you guys. And men, get it together. Lady T, I love you, my brothers and sisters. Until the next video,